baby, you a masterpiece. God took his time on you, always on my mind, but I'd rather have my mind on you. Beauty is defined on you, perfectly designed on you.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, the ShortSide, and I'm back with another video for you today. Today, we are going to take out my knotless braids. I've had these in for about 6 weeks. I usually get my edges redone, but I'm just I just want to play with my hair. I miss the curls. I miss the girls. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Before we get started, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your auntie, share with your granny, share with your chiropractor. Like, just share it, okay? Because this is excellent content. So, like I was saying, I have had these braids in for about 6 weeks. This is about how long they are. This is actually my second time getting knotless braids. The first time I did get my edges retouched so I could keep them in for a little over 2 months. But it's been 6 weeks and I'm just missing my hair. Like I said, I'm gonna turn around and show you what my hair growth is looking like of 6 weeks, and I'm gonna show you all how I take my braids down. I know for the most part we all do it the same, but a little bit different, and we're just gonna do a little chit chat. So go ahead and get comfortable, so we can have a conversation, and let's get started. Okay, so we got the braids, ready to be taken out. I do just take a little bit of the Cactus Beauty Bar hair growth oil, and I just put, a small amount on my hands, and I just moisturize the braids just a little bit, just so I don't break any of my hair off. And I really just focus more so towards the top because, my hair not all the way down here yet, okay? After I get my hair moisturized with the oil, I just throw my hair, literally throw it on into a bun. I might leave a back section out. And I just put the rest of it into a bun just to get it out my way, because it's nothing more annoying than all these little braids in your way while you're trying to do stuff. Take your braids out. That's so annoying. Okay, now this is when I get into the cutting. I know a lot of girls, they cut all of their braids and then start taking them out, but this is how I do it. There's no right or wrong way. And so we're just gonna take a little guess on where we're gonna cut this, okay? Now my hair might be that long, so I'm gonna cut right there. Yeah, that look good. That look good. So we gonna a little snip. Alright, I did it. I did it. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Cool. Alright. And so from there, I just untangle the braid. Real simple, y'all. Real easy. It's nothing too difficult or too hard. Right. Yep, that's everything. So here's my hair. It's a lot of dirt clumped up right there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take out some more braids. Okay, so I've done like the back half of my head. So in the front, just because it's a little bit easier, I'm just gonna split it into twos and take the rest of my hair down like that, because that's just the easiest for me. Right. And so I wanted to do a little chit chat with you all. I've never actually done any type of chit chat, but you know, we can always do something new. So honestly, I didn't really plan on what I was gonna talk to you all about. I was just gonna let the spirit move me. Okay, I was just gonna let it move me. And so I guess what everyone's been talking about, just 2020, y'all. 2020 has truly been a year. Like from January on, there has just seemed to be, you know, turmoil after turmoil, after death, after pandemic, like it's just been really heavy. And so what I want to do is kind of just talk about staying up while all of this stuff is going on. Like, I know that it's really hard to stay up right now, and it's really scary, and it's just a lot going on, and it's just a lot of the fear of the unknown right now. And just try to remain positive. I would say just really, you know, stick to your core values and try to push through everything that's going on. I know a lot of my friends, or just like people that I know, their anxiety is even at an all-time high right now, which is totally understandable because we don't know the cure to COVID, okay? There are Black Lives Matter protests happening across the country still right now, like a month or something like that later. They have still not arrested the officers who are responsible for Breonna Taylor's death, and she passed away. She was assassinated, yes, in March, and it is now July, almost August. You know, there's just a lot happening. We have to wear a mask everywhere we go. You know, we can't go out and, you know, sit at a bar, sit at a restaurant, go out for a night of fun. I mean, well, you can, but if you out there doing that stuff right now, you're the problem. You're the problem, okay? So it's just been a very different time. It's something that we're not used to right now, and everyone went into 2020 with such big goals, such high aspirations for themselves, and it just seemed like life came crashing down on everybody, which it kind of did a little bit, like. And so I know that a lot of people may have or may still be going through a dark place right now. And all I want to offer you all is just to have faith. Like, you know, I'm not sure if my viewers are, you know, followers of Jesus Christ, but I am. And I will honestly say that since quarantine and since everything that's happening, I have really been tapping into my faith, really just listening to what God is saying to me and just following his path. And from there, you know, I find peace. So I can't sit and dwell in all of the bad that's happening in the world. All I can do is pray for the world, you know, pray for my loved ones, pray for those around me, pray for good health, and also just doing things to keep me healthy. So I work out, I drink my water, I eat my fruits and veggies. I don't put a lot of processed junk into my body, just because, you know, things like that is what could allow you to be susceptible to getting ill. You know, when your body is tired, when you're not getting enough rest, you know, when you're just not taking care of yourself, you're more susceptible to get ill. So y'all take care of y'all bodies, develop a workout regimen, do some self-care. I really talk about self-care a lot because it's just so important. Mental health is real. You know, the stuff that people experience and feel, all of that stuff is real. And I just feel like if you take the time to surround yourself with those who care about you and develop routines, develop coping mechanisms, I just feel like that can make things so much easier. I'm not saying that'll be the cure. I'm not saying that will, you know, make you feel better completely or heal, or it won't make, you know, whatever it is that's weighing on you to completely go away. But I just feel like having coping mechanisms and having a routine to get your mind off of all of the bad that's going on can really just be helpful. So you could at least have that 10 minutes, that 30 minutes, that 1 hour of peace, y'all. The word of 2020 is peace. Have some peace with yourself, okay? And I know a lot of people are talking about if you don't come out of quarantine better than the person you was before, like you're not doing anything for yourself and blah, blah, blah. And while I don't completely agree with that statement, I also kind of do. Like, I know a lot of people have been gearing it toward not coming out of quarantine with a side hustle or with X amount of money and things of that. No, I don't think that you have to come out of quarantine with those things, but I do think that coming out of quarantine, you should know yourself a lot better. You know, you should have taken time to grow and spend some time with yourself. If you're living alone and if you live with other people, I feel like, you know, for those who aren't like there, I know that there are people who are in toxic situations, and you know, I hope the best for you guys, and I really, really pray that you get out of those situations. But for those who are not in super toxic situations, I think that this is the best time to also get to learn the people that you are quarantining with, your family members, your partner, your children if you have children. Just really take the time to get to know them, communicate with them, talk to them, ask them how they're feeling, because oftentimes you all may be feeling the exact same way about things that are going on. And I think that it's also fun to, you know, have debates about everything that's going on. I feel like I had a lot of time to learn myself and spend time with myself and love myself. Y'all, I started doing yoga since quarantine. I've started to sort of kind of crochet. I started to take my YouTube and my blog pages and my social media pages a lot more seriously. Like, I feel as if I was able to come from a low place and make the best out of it, and, you know, make it something for myself that I feel better, and I don't feel alone, and I don't feel, you know, like the world is crashing down on me. Because, you know, especially around March, when everything was going on, it was really scary because COVID was spreading rapidly. Like, it was everywhere, and it's still spreading rapidly. And just for those with context, I do live in Atlanta. You know, Atlanta been busting, Atlanta been popping since about Memorial Day. So, you know, cases are spiking, people are perishing, and it's just really sad. And I hate that the country has to go through this. And also, I just hate that the country has to go through this. And I just hate that the people whom this country elected into office, you know, is messing stuff up. Like, right now, our governor is beefing with our mayor. What? Huh? That don't even make sense. You know, 45 is doing what 45 does, and there just seems to be no answers. You know, we are out here protesting. We're sharing information about how those can support the Black Lives Matters movement. Black people in this country are literally just asking to be regarded to as humans in this country. And we're getting everything else. We're getting, you know, band-aids that match our skin tone. We're getting burgers being changed to the Black Lives Matters burger. We're getting streets painted with Black Lives Matter on there. And it's just like, all of this stuff is cute. Like, it's fun. This is nice. Thank you. But, you know, is what's going to happen to the police system? You know, are these people, are these, you know, Caucasian people whom are regarded to as racist, are they, you know, going to be held accountable when, you know, it's a you know, a black person and a white person in a confrontation? Are they going to start being held accountable? Or are they going to be able to just get away with some of the things that they do to us? But honestly, guys, I'm really just going to stop my little rant there. I really don't want to get too political on my page. But as you can see, it is something that I'm really like passionate about. It's something that really weighs on me. Not just the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, but just everything that's going on. It's been a really heavy year. And so, like I was saying in the beginning, I just hope that you guys are really finding ways to cope, you know, finding ways to have your peace, because in these times, you have to find your peace. I really hate, oh wait, I didn't even finish taking the braid out while I was trying to talk to y'all. There we go. Honestly, I hate this build up. I think it is so gross. I know I wear edge control and stuff, but it's just like you ain't gotta gunk up under the braid like that. Like you ain't gotta do all that. But I know some people actually wash their braids. I personally don't see the point in doing that. Like, I'm not washing my braids. I'm sorry. I'm not. If I go to the pool, or if I get my hair wet in the pool, or if I'm in a lake or ocean or something like that, yeah, I might rinse them out. I might rinse that out. But I'm not just going to be washing my braids and I'm not washing them just to wash them. I'm just not. I don't think that makes any sense. In my personal opinion, if you do it, baby, I'm not knocking you, girl. Live your life. Do you. It's your hair. And this is mine. So I'm not washing my box braids. I'm not washing my knotless braids, excuse me. I was just watching a video about box braids, so that's why it was stuck into my head a little bit. Sorry. Honestly, y'all, I just need to go ahead and invest in a camera because I record my videos on my iPhone 10 and it's taking up too much space, okay? So if y'all know any good vlogging cameras, comment some of them down below because I can't keep doing this. It be saying storage full. I gotta delete apps and pictures and videos off my phone. So with that being said, I'm just gonna catch y'all at the end of this video when I have all of my braids taken out. Okay. Woo, y'all, I'm finished. I have conquered it. It is 3 o'clock and my hair is free. It's really soft because of how I was taking care of it.